Our devotion is from the Gospel of John, chapter 12, verses 44 through 50. This is kind of Jesus' last public plea, telling people who he is, who sent him, on whose authority he speaks, and what message he brings. This passage is tough for me, mostly because of the J word. In verse 47, we see it for the first time. It says, "I do not judge anyone who hears my words and doesn't keep them." I don't like that word, judge. If you're like me, maybe it also makes you feel sort of defensive or defiant. That is certainly a word that could be used to describe me. I hear that word judge and I feel concerned that whatever the measurement is against which I'm being evaluated, I'm going to be found to be lacking. But thank goodness this passage continues. In verse 48, Christ says, "On the last day, the word that I have spoken will serve as judge." Let's think about what those words are that Jesus speaks to us. He tells us that we're loved. He tells us to love one another. He tells us to love God. As we think about what it means to be followers of Christ, to be adopted into the family of Christ, those words are good words. And so I'm starting to have hope about that final judgment, as much as I hate that word, because the words against which I'm going to be evaluated are good.